Hello students, for simplifying the accounting figures for use in financial position analysis and for assessing the operational effectiveness, we always use the ratios that are basically the forms or expressions and relations between figures shown in a balance sheet or in a profit and loss account. There are certain important ratios in which one is the proprietary ratio, which is the part of the leverage ratio or the capital structure ratio. Proprietary ratio, the formula is proprietors funds or shareholders funds would be divided by total assets. Now funds, what we understand by funds? Funds consist of equity share capital, preference share capital as well as reserve and surplus. Also called as equity ratio or net worth to total assets ratio. Now, if the proprietor ratio is greater, it shows the owner's fund is better in the position of the creditors. So basically what we can say that the proprietor ratio should be higher. It shows the efficiency and the long-term solvency position of the company, and it is useful for selection of relevant data and helpful in financial forecasting as well as planning, and useful in make the comparative study, also for communication and coordination as well as control. Now let us take the question related with the proprietary ratio. Here you can see the equity and capital is given, the balance sheet is given, where shareholders fund 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, amount is 1 lakh. 500 preferred shares of rupees 100 each, amount is rupees 50,000. Reserve and surplus rupees 50,000. While non-current liabilities 1,000, 12% debentures of rupees 50 each, total amount is rupees 50,000, and last is current liabilities, amount is 50,000. So the total of shareholders fund is 3 lakh. Moving to assets, non-current assets are rupees 2 lakh and current assets are rupees 1 lakh. The total is again 3 lakh. Now from this balance sheet we are supposed to calculate the debt equity and the proprietary ratio. Now debt equity ratio, the formula is easy. Long-term debts would be divided by the shareholders funds. Now according to this balance sheet, long-term debts are 50,000 and it would be divided by the shareholders fund, where we will take the shareholders fund. We will include the equity share capitals of 1 lakh, preferential capital of 50,000, reserve and surplus of 50,000. That means total rupees 2 lakh. Now long-term debts 50,000 were divided by shareholders fund rupees 2 lakh, and we are getting 1:4. That simply shows that the long-term debts are low in relation with shareholders fund. So the company should increase the shareholders fund. Now the proprietary ratio formula is shareholders fund would be divided by total assets. Now here earlier we calculated the shareholders fund, the total was coming 2 lakh and it would be divided by total assets, that is 3 lakh. Here students, total assets, where we will take the non-current assets and the current assets, rupees 2 lakh plus rupees 1 lakh. That means rupees 3 lakhs are the total assets. So proprietary ratio is 0.667:1. Okay, so what is the conclusion? That the total assets are 1 in relation with the shareholders fund. So the company should focus on shareholders funds. Company should raise the funds through shareholders to improve the efficiency of the company.